Alright, so there was this area here. There's like some buildings over here. We were like over by Janice Estates. It's like the one area we haven't really explored, so I think we've just about explored everywhere else except maybe some of the spaces in the sewers. So let's go over there and see what else is there in this place. Like I said, we still have several quests to complete, so
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
so just upturn right here.
If Gortash was so clever, how'd he end up dead?
Alright. Talk to them.
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
Alright, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Ghosts?
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Alright, I have no idea.
Oh, gods, I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible slimy breeze.
Alright, dude, whatever.
Gentlemen,
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
Huh.
Odd, isn't it? Oh, my parents never sang me lullabies, yet I've got one wormed in my mind. Clear as day.
Weird.
Trust the elf father and grip my hand tight. We shall walk with you into that pitch night.
Huh. Sadly, it doesn't come up in the log, apparently. I don't know, that's a weird. Can't talk to these here.
Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
Investigate. Sure. There you go.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now he's without care, entranced by a tree.
What are you looking at?
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvelous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed.
Huh. Guess he's just a nature lover. You'd get on well with someone I know called Halsin.
Halsin. Is he of the Feybergs, the candelabra makers?
He's a druid, so I doubt it.
Perhaps it was Hagrin. Wonderful craftspeople, but truly terrible deal-makers.
Are you feeling well? You seem distracted.
Oh, just tired, I suppose. It's been quite a long day. Or at least I think it has. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you?
Okay, that was weird. Is this guy, like, lost? You seem confused. Taken a bump on the head lately, perhaps?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm as fit as a fiddle. It's just that certain things are eluding me.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Is this, like, related to the captain lady at the Basilisk barracks? I wonder. Guess you should try detecting his thoughts. Okay, there we go. Need to cast a rain spell on ourselves.
The man's mind is a stream of fragmented thoughts, each brushed away by another before it can take purchase.
Marvelous day. Not a care in the world. Moira would have loved this garden. Wait, who's she?
Okay, he's really confused. Oh wow, we could try to take his mind. It seems messed up. Do you know someone called Moira?
Moira? Yes. No. I don't know. I think I remember a face, smiling, young, then older, then ill, then... No, I don't think so. You must be mistaken, friend. I don't know anyone by that name.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember I was sad, but in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me, seemed very helpful. Although, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place.
Okay, that's really weird. Is there anyone you can go to? Anyone who could help?
There must be, you would think. You know, I can swear there is someone, but their name escapes me. Hells, even their face escapes me. A figment of my imagination, perhaps. Oh, it will come back to me. Or not. I'm content enough here, in either case.
Alright, so we just had like a journal update, so we'll look at that, but
I think I should be quite happy living in a tree. Greenery and birdsong all around.
alright, so... Oh, wait. Oh, she's seen that song again. Like, yeah, it was a weird one. What's it say? Oh! House of Grief. Is this Shadowheart's quest says House of Grief? Okay, so this must be related to Shadowheart's quest. Investigate the House of Grief. We found a very disoriented merchant called Arves loitering outside a building. We should find out what happened to him. Maybe they'll have answers inside. Okay. Alright, so this must be... So is this where we needed to go for Shadowheart's quest? I'm wondering where this building was. There it is, House of Grief. So it's just tucked in the corner here the whole time. Like, I was wondering why we haven't found it yet. It's because it's kind of, like, way out the beaten path. I guess that makes sense, though. If it's related to the shards, I guess they'd want to be kind of out of the way.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
So they offer, like, mental health services, huh? Inner peace, the path to perfection. It's all marked in red, though, so... Before we go inside, let's see what's over here. Like, there's much of anything over here. Oh, this one doesn't have a thing. Let's grab all the wine and the flowers. Poppy flowers. Growing opium out here. Need to cast some rain spells. Surprising habits of Karaturian warlords. A curious self-help tome that claims to help those who've been disappointed their elders. It seems to have been hastily printed and bound. It strikes an oddly harsh tone. Alas, poor reader. Not everyone can improve themselves without the help of others. Some need instruction of an elder, steady and authoritative hand that can mete out guidance, discipline, in equal measure. Honor your elders, dear reader. Be mindful of their lessons, deferential to their desires, and grateful for their discipline. Be of service to them even when you think you are at odds with them. The book drones on, dispensing suspect advice that advocates for utter obedience before imploring the reader to seek further help to House of Grief. Oh! This is like some weird... Yeah, that's a weird book. Like, is it trying to get people to seek services here or something? Alright, so let's cast the rain spell. Oh, there you go. Bixaroot. Let's cast a rain. A misty step. Alright, so.
Welcome, friend. Your burdens are soon to be made as light as a feather. Trust me.
Alright.
House of Grief welcomes you and stands ready to ease your troubles.
Guess they offer counseling services.
Welcome back. We've been awaiting you, Shadowheart. So, the rumors are true then? The Dark Lady has blessed you. Most curious.
I need to see the Mother Superior.
All in due time.
Shastra, I met a man who's been robbed of his memories. Your handiwork?
This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly, and left with a smile on their face, freed from their troubles. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not.
Alright, so Shari is the goddess of forgetfulness, and one of the themes, like, in the lore is that she can help people forget, like, painful memories. It's one of a lot of reasons why a lot of people would seek Shari in the first place, is that, she can help them forget, like, grief. Like I said, she's the goddess of loss and forgetfulness. Like, so if you experience loss, like this place called the House of Grief, right? Loss is like the, like I said, is like the grief of death and stuff, right? Like all that's related to loss. And, like, so they would turn to Shar to help them forget. Like, that's in the lore. And it seems to be that they're playing this here. Might also be kind of related to why Shadowheart doesn't remember some of her memories, though. She's a cleric of Shar, though. So clerics of Shar, like, will so often submit, like, memories willingly. And I think Shadowheart, if I remember correctly, it's been a while now. It's like, seems like early in the game she mentioned that she submitted some memories willingly for her mission, which was, like, super secret. Though apparently wasn't, like I said, though, once we went to Astral Prison, Shadowheart said it had nothing to do with Lady Shar. It was all the Mother Superior's idea. So, well, I guess we're kind of find out all this now, I'm sure. Right. I don't like this. We should leave, Shadowheart.
They're my people. I know them, even if I don't remember them. You trust me, don't you?
Of course.
Then just trust me a little longer. This is almost over. Let us through. You know I'm expected.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
The mapping of the what?
This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy. Be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Alright, so we have another journal update.
You may enter.
We have agreed to partake in the first stage of the unburdening, the mapping of the heart. Daughter of Darkness arrived at the House of Grief, where the Sharan cloister is said to be hidden. Shadowheart was greeted by an attendant Miri, who told her she was expected we must continue farther inside until we reach the innermost depths of the Sharan presence in the city. Only there can Shadowheart carry out her goddess' will.
I need the list of properties donated to us by our guests.
Oh.
The counting house requires valuations.
At once.
Guess I shouldn't have looked at the journal. Okay. Shoot, I might have missed some important dialogue. We miss... Oh, have a seat. Okay, the map will begin. Now she's okay. The counting. Oh, counting house requires valuations. Okay, but let's look at the theme. Made in the back room. We should have a look around. So, all red. All red. So she said something about having a seat, right? So, have a seat. So, do we just sit down then? Oh, the investigation.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Alright, go ahead.
Do you know why you are here?
I have a mission to fulfill. I must...
You had a mission, yes. But did you succeed? Or did you stray? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
What's going on? Is this part of the mapping?
Why map what is already known? Beside me is an ungrateful heart, a conniving heart, a shadow heart. Now answer. What is your true purpose?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it, at any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name, in full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia DeVir.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good.
Viconia DeVir. If only Shar would bless me with the forgetting of your face.
You... Boo would have recognized your foul scent, if not for all this evil Sharan incense.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
A ghost! Wait, no. A projection, says Boo.
Minsk is funny. So it is Viconia. Like, I was kind of suspecting, like, from, like, early on, like, that it might be Viconia, because we found, like, we were in the counting house, we found that, like, that there was a box named DeVir. And if I remember right, it seems like there's a flashback in her dream. I don't think I didn't put two and two together, but I'm like, it seemed like it was a dark elf that she met in that dream. Like, you could tell, like, by the skin tone, it looked like a drow elf. So, like I said, Viconia was like a cleric of Shar from the original trilogy. She was literally one of the most popular companions and by far the most popular romance option. So I'm not surprised she makes an appearance in this game and that she's connected to Shadowheart. I guess she's the one Shadowheart was calling mother in her earlier dialogue, so I guess she's like Shadowheart's like maternal figure, or the one who raised Shadowheart since she was a little girl. So, like I said, that's kind of sounds like a complicated relationship. Like, doesn't have the best relationship with her. Alright, let's save. Here a failed investigation check, so let's talk.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
We got a weird camera angle that's causing some flickering. I think it's because we're close to the edge there. Okay, let's see.
The cub speaks.
Okay, everyone's failing. There's all these weird investigation checks.
What? Minsk has the itch that only a butt can scratch. A kicked butt, I mean.
Alright, so... Here. Oh, hey, Cloister of Somber Embrace. Oh, there you go. You see that circle? That's Shar's symbol. Locked. Volume describes the full process of unburdening in exact detail. Valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. If they are willing to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, where the Inquirer of Grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be of use to the Lady of Loss. Following this, targets are ushered downwards to stand before the Mirror of Loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquirer of Grief, the targets will surrender memories to the mirror. For the benefit of all of Shar's children, in the same stroke, the mirror can remove memories of what they have seen in the cloister, as well as whatever they believe to be the source of their troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering they made. Oh, so they use memory loss to try to still rob rich people, which, I don't know, most of the rich people you met in this game are... You don't have a lot of sympathy for them, so it's like, whatever. I mean, it's like... Oh, you know, Chef Shadowheart, try to lockpick these doors here.
A lock? How tempting.
Here. Yeah, I know you don't feel too bad for the patriarchs. Ah, come on, Shadowheart, you can do better than that. Oh, nice.
This tunic. I'm sure I wore it. Did I have to disguise myself as a bard? Hells, did I have to sing? The things they made me do.
That did not match up with what she just said. Things I did for Lady Shar. She said the things they made me do. That's weird.
All these disguises. We were taught that Lady Shah's warriors had to be able to hide in plain sight wherever we went. I think this was my favorite part. Losing myself in here. Being someone else, even just for a while.
Huh, she liked to play dress up.
This fabric. I think I attended a ball once. Infiltrated it, rather. The Mother Superior even gave me elocution lessons. Helped me blend in.
Pretty cool. Guidance. We should keep guidance on since there's all the kinds of weird, like, history checks and stuff going on.
Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Guess not this one.
Strange.
Guess you'll
I
get
thought for
another
a moment
chance.
I remembered these mannequins. But no. Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Oh, hat of imminent giggles. What do you get when you cross a fiend with a rogue? A thiefling. Nameless comedian moments before his perhaps timely murder. Okay, so these clothes are like taken from people the Shards murdered. Oh, hey, it's Drauf. It's like what Minthara wore, right? Oh, Caesar. I guess we'll take that one. Special outfits. Oh, another Drow outfit, sure. Artifact mission challenges. Oh, is this about the book is redolent? Okay. Page of this handwritten notebook had been torn out except for the final page, which was only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. Sharan agents, I think the part says Sharan agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with conventional, illicit, and Githyanki traps, blocks, levers, and controls, but most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are affected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep in view to regard mission success as critical, even beyond survival. Alright, reports on activities of Enver Gortash. A detailed report from a Sharan agent, a dark adept Bilvoy Reed, about the activities of Enver Gortash, an arms smuggler the Sharans had designated as a person of interest. Report concludes the lines below. Gortash, whom we believe to be a follower of Tyranny Godling Bane, has recently been consorting with a leading adherent of the murder Godling Baal. The pair were observed entering the Devil's Fee, where they conferred for over an hour with the establishment's proprietor, the known diabolist Helsik. This must be considered significant, as Helsik is reputed to be able to open gate portals to the Hells if extravagant fees are met. So the Shine's been tracking Gortash for a while, huh? Stack of books. Book, Lower and Upper City. Guidebook written to all newcomers across separation upper and lower parts of the city. Vast Gate. Describes upper sections home of patriarchs who are city's nobility caste is well patrolled, and immense wealth shows itself through wide, well-lit streets, shining proudly on the buildings, elaborate and elegant decoration. In contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings patrolled not by many guards, but a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeople, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cut purses, young men and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, nates, and knives. I've read that one before. This one's just called Book. A roster of 5 infiltrators is written in an elegant hand. Above their names, it is noted that this group have proved themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact, but they remain utterly expendable. Halden Darkwood, leader. Budug Vris, close combat. Herc Deepcroft, lockpicking. Drina Kovli, languages. Oh, Shadowheart, healer. Oh, so this must be her party that she did the mission with about the artifact. See, this says successfully obtained the art. So this is about Shadowheart's mission. So she was, it says she was really skilled though. Apparently she was, she was picked because she was highly skilled, but still expendable. Like I said, we know that said from the earlier dialogue that right, once we first went to the astral once we first went to the astral prison, like Shadowheart said that Lady Shar doesn't care about the artifact and that it was the Mother Superior's concern alone. So the Mother Superior, Viconia, we know her name's Viconia. Like, I kind of suspected that before, but now we definitely know it. So Viconia, thought they were really skilled, like skilled enough for the mission, but, otherwise expendable. Like, so, but like then, Shar usually doesn't send her clerics on suicide missions. Like, that's kind of in the lore because it's just, clerics, like I said, she doesn't have a lot of clerics. Like, she has like over hundreds of thousands of followers, but only like 3,500 clerics. Like, clerics are valuable enough that you don't want to just sacrifice them for no gain. You have to be able to, they have to be able to gain more new followers for Shar to make the sacrifice worth it for her. But yeah, so interesting. Just called book, but that's actually one of the more interesting books we've read all game. Alright, let's see. I don't have guidance anymore. Actually, we can just lockpick this one. The guidance will pop up in the menu. Oh, it's a D20. Gonna get it. Could try it again. We might have to pull out knock. Do we have plenty of luck. Ooh, we have a few. Let's try it again. Might have to knock this one. Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, another 20. Oh, there you go. 18 again. Nice. Oh, hey, trap disarm. Oh, hey, more thieves tools. There you go. It makes up for the ones we've lost. Guess we've been everywhere here.
Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins.
Guess it's a one chance at those. To learn about them. She was a bard and she used to sing. Guess she's not proud of her own singing. Which is too bad, because I'd like to hear her sing. Be interesting to hear her singing. Oh, you know what? I wonder if she was singing the song the other lady was singing. Like that we passed. I wonder if that's the song Shadowheart was singing. That was on the bridge to this place. Forget her name already, but...
I learned how to inflict pain here. For Lady Shah. I can't remember the faces. But I think I can still hear the screams. A disquietening place. But you must inflict pain in order to end pain. Lady Shah's embrace can soothe all mortal torments.
Wow, okay, that's like I said. This is not the first time she's been like proud of being a torturer, but like, gosh dang, lady. Manual for Sharan interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasizes eliciting information over punishment and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically. I don't know, I kind of feel like Shadowheart might have got a bit sadistic a few times. Ooh, hey, look at this. Bunch of cool stuff here. Well, I guess some of these are cool. Oh, don't need to attack it, Shadowheart. We're just trying to examine stuff for loot. Oh. Gosh, there's like somebody got butchered in here. Oh my gosh. Like just severed body parts. Gross.
I remember this. I'm sure. A true workhorse in turning people to Lady Shah. They'd beg for her embrace.
Gosh. What is this thing? It's a torture rack. Wow, that's I said what she had conversation way back. They say right after actually I had it about her face, right after she kissed me the first time at the wine to the party. I asked her about her faith and she talked about how she turns people to her faith, and she says, you know, there's pain, death even, and most die before they turn to Lady Shah's race. Like, so I'm like, oh my gosh, she tortures people to death, and like, here it is, right here.
I remember this. I'm sure. A true workhorse in turning people to Lady Shah. They'd beg for her embrace.
Yeah, no, she tortures people to get them to embrace Shar. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, she really is not a good person. Like, oh hey, there's a wall there we can break, but it takes us right back to where we were. Like, we always knew that. Like, so when I like accidentally started romance her, I'm like, yeah, she's not really a good person. Like, she tortures and murders people and is pretty proud of it. But I guess that's what we should expect. Oh, you know, we should talk to Shadowheart. Maybe she has stuff to say.
This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Held. It's strange to be back.
Alright. Guess we can kiss her.
Of course.
Yeah, have a kiss.
Just the one?
You're home, let's have a kiss. Alright.
I sometimes wondered if Viconia had returned to the Underdark. But instead, she brought her sordid little patch of darkness to the city with her.
A sad thing to raise a child down in the darkness. Small wonder Shadowheart is so pale. And smelling of damp.
Guess she stinks. Vince pretty much just said she stinks. Like, there's been lots of references about how clerics smell in this game. It's really weird. Like, there was, like I said,
The
it's
Mother
like...
Superior raised all of this from nothing. In secret. It took years. Soon it'll be mine. And with Lady Shah's blessing, it will become even greater.
Disguise myself as a bard. Ah. What's this?
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you. The Mother Superior will deal with you.
Alright, like I said, we know that Shadowheart's here to, like, cleanse the church or something. Like Rimrashar said, let the cleansing begin. So I think we're gonna have a fight up here. So feels like a good time to save and probably maybe even take a break because this might be long. Looks like he's going the other way. So